greetings out there in YouTube land. These are just some images of some of the damage caused by some earthquakes that weren't as big as some of the ones we've just been having. These are small earthquakes cause this, okay? Just so you know, these are caused by small earthquakes, okay? Look at that. Can you imagine that being where you live? They're happening and they're growing in strength, just like the Bible said. Okay? People get trapped in these buildings till they fall, begging for someone to come rescue them. Now they need your prayers right now. You see the seismograph right here? You can tell the difference between a nuclear explosion and an actual earthquake, because the actual earthquake builds up, as you see, and then explodes and then goes down. If it's a nuclear bomb, it's sudden, a big one in the middle, and then comes down. You can tell which ones are a nuclear underground tester, which ones are the actual earthquake. You just learned something right there, in case you didn't know. Small ones can do things like this. Okay? I think about that. Because a bunch of them are really small ones, but they can do things like that. Right? Imagine the big one happening and it getting bigger and stronger. 10 will not be strong enough, okay? They're worrying about tsunamis coming in. It's no joke. When the bigger ones hit, when that rock hits in Revelation 8, it's going to be a huge wave. Huge. They haven't, and you think that when it hits us and we speed up and not impacting the ground, it's not going to be a big quake. Some people don't think I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, watch out, they're getting stronger. There's going to be another one. I said yesterday it's going to get bigger. The bigger was coming. I wasn't joking. Take a look at this. How would you like to live there? Well, you might be. But these are diverse places. These are very diverse places. Costa Rica, Fiji, they start naming names for you. The Ring of Fire is very active. So is the Cascadia fault line, right? A lot of things are going on that some people are thinking about, and they're written in the Bible, the very Bibles they're carrying. How would you like to live? There, that'd be your home. Everything you work for, gone. Gone. There's only supposed to be so many a year, little ones, and then so many every century are the bigger ones that aren't supposed to happen that often, they tell you. It was underrating them, lowering the numbers so you wouldn't freak out. Clearly, right? Well, was that 8.2 really? Was it a 9? Will they ever tell you? Doesn't matter. But a 10 is not even good enough to. It's below what's coming. Will it really matter? When this is everywhere happening to you, will it really matter? The only chance anybody's got is to get right with God. Because I've seen them pull children out of there. I've seen babies survive that they shouldn't have, and they've been days without food or water. They seem to be fine. That's the power of God. I've seen it with my own eyes. I think a lot of you have seen it on the TV too, right? These are some images of that. I've been trying to get people to pay attention to certain ways of doing things. If you add an S, it changes the results on earthquake. I try to tell them, I've been getting a lot of thumbs down. This stuff I'm trying to teach people here. You add an S, you only get 3 results. You take the S off, and you get 16 of them. God, I've been trying to tell people to use earthquakes to send messages, right? He did in the past. You can go look yourself, and then you look at this. Boom, boom, and then here it comes, start coming in the Revelations, right? We haven't even hit the bad boys yet. Yeah, there's more coming, bigger. Like I said, a 10 isn't strong enough. And then when Jesus comes down, the greatest earthquake the world's ever known since man set foot on it, they don't even have a scale big enough yet to cover the things to come. But you out there are going to be dealing with it. That's why you need to get right with God right away. Right? You got to get right with God right away. Don't listen to others that will deceive you or anything like that. God is about faith and a personal relationship. I can speak with authority on that. Because he healed me. Okay, I didn't go to no buildings. I didn't go bow down in the name of a religion. Because God's not about that. He made everybody on the planet. You'll forget that. God is about faith and a personal relationship. He don't care about the titles that men love to give themselves. That means nothing to him. What means something to him is you. After everything we've done wrong, he still loves us. He's healing people every day all over the world. Every day. He's talking to people every day all over the planet. Every day. When he looks down, there's not even a righteous man on the planet. Right? And our best works are the filthy rags. He still blesses us every day, even though we don't deserve it. But I told you, God uses earthquakes, and He's going to be using them to wake people up. I'm here to wake you up and tell you smell your cappuccino and crack open your Bible and read. There's only one way out of this, and stand tall for God. Only one way out. Otherwise, you ride the slide and deal with the consequences. I've been trying to tell you, many people are going to be dropping every day. I'm trying to tell you, you need to get it right with God. You don't know what's going to happen when you wake up in the morning, will your house fall down a sinkhole, will a tsunami come and get you from one of these big bad boys? Just wait till that rock from Rev 8 hits. Whoa, they've never seen a wave that big. It's coming. Because I asked God about it. It's coming. It's real. It's no joke. Some tell you God didn't literally mean this. And God, no. With everything that's going on, politically correct, or this is against his laws, you think he's going to take it much longer? No. Just wait till the rocks start falling. I don't have to worry about it, but a lot of others do. That's no point. I don't have to worry about it. Many others don't, because we're right with God, and we don't have to worry about anything. Men's hearts will fail them for the things they see coming, but we just have to look up and rejoice where our redemption draws nigh. There's many out there are weak for, brothers and sisters. That's why every lost sheep is so important. Every single one you get for Jesus is one less for Satan to play with in hell for that 1,000 years. Think about that. Stuck in hell with Satan for 100 years. The torment isn't bad enough. You got to hear him complaining, making his plans for when he gets out. It's not a place you want to be. Please pray for the wounded there, brothers and sisters. There's many of them. Their families are some of those areas are so poor. What are they going to do with all the regulars? Is it their families that are injured? Who knows? They've been underscoring the big ones so that people didn't freak out. Because all the numbers are wrong. The only thing they didn't take into account is God in the Bible that said these things would happen. God's been telling people all over the world they're going to happen. There are people getting the same things, right? But nobody wants to hear them until after they happen. Well, guess what? There's more on the way, and they're all bigger. Yeah? What about aftershocks? You'll forget that. Please pray for the wounded. They really need you badly. Because there are way more of these comes. And these are some of the big ones that God uses to mark his messages that he's trying to send, right? Because nobody wants to listen to a little gentle whisper. So sometimes you got to bring on the storm because people won't listen to him. Think about it. Crack open your Bible and talk to Jesus today. It's the only chance you got. Because he really loves you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be here right now listening to me. Because, hey, I know he loves me. I'm supposed to be dead 12 years and 3 days ago. I said, that's it. You know, you live up if you make the day. Right? Yeah, they give me a week at best in top months, a month. They said you'll be lucky to make the day. And I told them off. I said, only God decides when I die, not you. And that's you got to take that attitude and put it in your hands and bring it to the Lord. Either you're standing tall or you're riding the slide, one way or another, because he can protect his children. He can. You've seen him pull them out of the rubble yourself. Children, they will always come out fine and healthy. Other people, they all believed in God, and the little children especially, and they wouldn't even scratch on him when building his pancake. I don't know what the situation is like there. They just happen. But there's more on the way, and you know that. You know that. You don't need me telling you. And these are just the big bad boys. We haven't even hit that part yet. A 10 is not big enough, so please pray for them. Today it's them, tomorrow it could be you. Bye-bye.